to check it out, the link is in the description box. You can get yourself a water bottle that keeps your drinks cold day and night. Link in bio. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be talking about my experience with Curology. So as many of you may know, I moved at the very end of July, beginning of August, and school started up in August, and just a whole bunch of stuff was going on in my personal life, and so my skin was really going through it. So I decided to get like the $5 1-month trial of Curology, not sponsored or anything. I paid for it with my own money, and try it out for a month. And then I asked on my Instagram if you guys would be interested in seeing like my unsponsored review, and you guys said yes. So I tested it out for a full entire month, and today I'm going to talk about my experience. But before we get into it, I do just want to remind you that I do have a Patreon. You can subscribe to it for $3 a month, and you will get access to 3 exclusive ASMR videos per month, as well as immediate access to all the old videos I've posted on there, and behind the scenes, special roles, and DMs with me. So check it out. The link is in the description box. Let's go ahead and get started. So, as I said, this video is not sponsored. I am not working with Curology. They're not paying me to say this. They didn't send me the product even. I paid for this with my own money. I had seen so many videos talking about Curology, the good, the bad. I mean, I feel like most of them were pretty positive, but when you can get a $5 like startup for a month on skincare, I thought it was a pretty good deal to try it out. So I decided to try it. I'm going to talk a little bit about the issues that I have with my skin, what I was trying to target, fix, whatever. So first thing, I do have dry skin, so I really wanted something that would help moisturize and, you know, just make me nice and soft. And then I was dealing with a lot of breakouts, especially down here. You can still kind of see a little bit, and then like on my forehead even, just a lot of little breakouts, fungal acne, definitely on my forehead. And yeah, I wanted to treat that. And then on my nose, I do have sebaceous filaments, which, to keep like long story short, sebaceous filaments are basically like blackheads that will just never go away. So if something could have, you know, done anything to make those better, that would have been great, but I knew that probably wasn't anything crazy. But yeah, those are my main skin issues. I'm dry, fungal acne, or just like little breakouts, and my nose, basically. I'll kind of explain how the process was. So I made an account, started to place an order, and you have to fill out a survey that kind of talks about your skin concerns. Everything that I just mentioned to you, I mentioned to them, and then it pairs you with a licensed dermatologist, and they make you a custom formula. I believe they can only put 3 ingredients in it, but those 3 ingredients are supposed to target whatever you tell them you want to target, and you have to submit photos of your face like in natural lighting from both sides and directly forward, so they can see what your skin looks like and get you the best formula. So I submitted all that. I will throw up the pictures of my skin at that point, what it looked like. So this is what it was. My big breakouts were getting pretty bad around my chin area, and just overall wasn't looking too good. I had a lot of redness and stuff, so that is what my face looked like. I submitted all that information. Within like a day or two, I got email saying that my formula was made, and it sent me like a whole bunch of information on what products they had chosen for me, why they had chosen them, and all that stuff. So that was cool. And then they shipped it out, and it arrived pretty quickly. I don't really remember since it was a month ago, but it wasn't very long. I want to say maybe a week. But yeah, it was pretty fast. So it arrived to my door in this cute little box. Just says Curology, Curology, Curology. And then you open it up, and it says, I was made for you. Show off some skin with hashtag Curology Journey. And then everything is in this cute little white pouch. This is what the pouch looks like, and it says, your skin morning and night. The custom formula, you do it just at night before you go to bed, and then the moisturizer you do morning and night, so it kind of tells you what you're supposed to do. So here we have the cleanser. They send a 1.4 fluid ounce bottle. This lasted me a month, basically ran out right as the month ended, so there's that. Then the Rich moisturizer. So I believe they had two different types of moisturizer, just regular and then the Rich one, and since I am dry, I got the Rich one, and that was a 0.8 fluid ounce bottle. And then my custom formula comes in this little pump bottle thing, and it says it's 12 milliliters, and it has like all the information on my formula. So it says to use it by the 10th of October. It's literally puts the doctors and the dermatologists that recommended it to me. It says apply to face nightly, and then it has the 3 ingredients that they prescribed to me, which were clindamycin, azelaic acid, and zinc pyrithione. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but there you can it's kind of wearing off, but you can see it has all that information on it. And yeah, so those were the 3 products that I feel like everyone gets. But then they also sent their little spot like treatment patches that kind of you just put on like a zit or a problem area, and overnight it's supposed to like help it. So I did try all of these out, but I left one to kind of show you what it looks like. It's literally just like a skin tone patch, and you just stick it on your face. So we'll talk about all of that stuff. So I began using it, and I took little clips of me every 3 or 4 days, kind of using the products and showing that I was washing my face, moisturizing and stuff, just for like proof purposes. So I'll insert that as I'm like talking about this. But yeah, so again, in the mornings I would just wash my face with the cleanser and then moisturize with the moisturizer. That was it, didn't do anything else. Then at night I would wash my face, apply the custom solution, then moisturize, and that was it. I did not do any face masks, use any serums. I didn't even use sunscreen. I wanted just to use these products for the month and see what happened to my skin. So that is the ritual, the regime that I followed for the month. And honestly, I didn't see too much of a difference with my acne at first, but I think that's normal. Normally when you start a treatment like this, you go through like the purge period, which is where your skin kind of clears out all the acne. So your acne might actually get worse before it gets better. So it clears everything out, and then it should start to clear up. So I definitely feel like that is what happened to me. The first like 2 weeks, I really didn't notice much of a difference acne-wise. But the one thing I noticed right from the bat that like drastically changed for me was just how soft my skin felt, how smooth my skin felt. Even if now like I rub my hands across my nose and through my like the middle of my face, it's so smooth. And before I would do that and it would feel dry and bumpy. So my skin texture overall really improved. My skin felt way more hydrated. I was like dry and flaky way less often. So that was really good. As for each individual product, the cleanser just felt like a basic hydrating cleanser. I would honestly say it felt pretty similarly to like the CeraVe hydrating cleanser. It made my skin feel clean, but it didn't do anything crazy. It was just a nice gentle cleanser. The moisturizer was a pretty nice thick moisturizer. I did enjoy it. They had nothing special again. And then the custom formula was definitely the hit, or the star of the show for me. It didn't sting at all when I applied it, really. I've heard a few people say that that happened to them, but it didn't for me. It felt very gentle, sort of just like a lighter weight moisturizer. And yeah, the only thing I didn't really like about this now from beginning to end is I feel like this could have been a little bit stronger, honestly. But it was very, very gentle. So then, of course, every once in a while when I would get sort of a bigger pimple or spot, I would use one of the pimple patches. These were a dud for me. They were a miss. I don't think they did anything. I would leave them on overnight night, wake up, take them off. I feel like it didn't do that much. I've tried different products similar to this in the past, like the Mario Badescu drying lotion even, and I feel like that works way better for me, so I won't be using those or repurchasing those. But again, I used all that stuff for a month every day for 31 days straight, and I just ran out of the products like 2 or 3 days ago. So now I'm going to talk about how my skin looks now. So I am not wearing any makeup right now besides lip oil and mascara, but like on my face, I'm not wearing anything. All I did was wash my face and moisturize, but this is what my skin looks like. So you can definitely see that I don't have perfect skin. It didn't clear everything up. It's not like a miracle worker, you know. I'm definitely still breaking out a little bit, and I have some acne scars on my cheeks that I've kind of always had since I got acne when I was like in middle school, but I do still have little bits of bumps and spots around my cheeks, and I think that is mainly maskne because, as we know, still in a pandemic, especially here in America, so every time I leave my house I'm wearing a mask, and I think I just kind of get sweaty and gross after like a few hours. So but other than that, my skin is definitely cleared up from the first pictures that I originally took for Curology. So my nose, it didn't really fix or like make my pores smaller or my sebaceous filament smaller, but just overall my nose feels a lot smoother, less dry, less bumpy. It just feels a lot better. And as for my dryness, my skin feels pretty soft, pretty smooth, pretty hydrated. So it's not anything like crazy, but it's definitely an improvement from how it was. So now we'll get into what I think, what I would repurchase, what I wouldn't repurchase, all that stuff. So overall, I recommend Curology. I think if you're looking for an affordable custom skincare option, even just trying the 1-month trial thing that I did, I would recommend it. Now for resubscribing and getting refills, the only thing I would honestly get refilled is the custom formula. I believe you can just get this shipped like every month to your house. You don't have to get the cleanser or the moisturizer. That just costs extra. I will probably continue to purchase this. If I was going to repurchase anything, it would be this. I did enjoy the cleanser and the moisturizer. I just feel like there are dupes that you can just get at like the drugstore or whatever. Just a nice cleanser, a nice moisturizer, I think will work fine as long as I'm washing my face morning and night continuously, ritually, like no skipping, no off days. I think any cleanser and good moisturizer will work as well. So I've been using the Fresh Soy Cleanser, and I honestly feel like it's pretty similar of a consistency to the Curology one. It smells really fresh and good, but the Curology one has absolutely no scent, so that's the only difference I would really say in like the formula with these. And then for moisturizer, I've just gone back to my First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, which I think honestly is pretty similar to the Rich Moisturizer. So I think I'm just gonna stick with my own cleanser and moisturizer for now. And I already said I didn't like the skin patches a little, but for this alone, I think it's worth it. This is the one thing that I would definitely recommend. I think it definitely made a difference in my skin. I would rate the entire experience a 4 out of 5 stars. I like that the routine they give you is really simple, straightforward, back to the basics. There's not like 7 billion things you have to apply. I think it's very user-friendly, and yeah, I think it's cool. I like him. So Curology, shout out to you. I recommend it. It gets my stamp of approval. If you want to sponsor me and keep sending me my formula, like, I wouldn't be mad about it. But that's basically it for my Curology journey. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you tried Curology, what you think of it, just your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Yeah, I'll have Curology linked down below as well if you want to check them out. Again, I don't have like a coupon code or anything, but you can get like your first month for $5. Yeah, I will link that as well as coldest water bottle, my Patreon, my you guys so much for watching today's video. I will see you all in my next one.